Hello, my name is Thao Sperling. I'm the Agile coach for I Do Agile, You Can Too. This is a presentation on Agile overview. The topics that we're going to cover today will be what is Agile, Agile versus Waterfall, Agile values, principles, and practices, and lastly, Scrum processes. What is Agile? Agile is more of a framework than a methodology. There's no body of knowledge or set of templates out of the box. There's no one Agile method or the Agile method. There are many methods under the Agile umbrella, each with its own set of practices, procedures, and nomenclature. With the Scrum, there is a feature-driven development, adaptive software development, and extreme programming. Whereas the Lean, there is dynamic system development method and Kanban, which is similar to the to-do list. Agile versus waterfall. We're more familiar with the waterfall, where it is very linear structure built on manufacture metaphor, where project activities are constrained within a discrete silo phases. You're going to complete the requirements analysis before you go to design. And then after design, you go to development, testing, and development. And then you deploy. It is performed once in detail, completed, and it's not repeated. The requirements and the specifications are not expected to change. At the deployment, the working software is delivered once at the end of the project. Only at delivery when the customer can provide feedback on the product. Another way to view the differences between waterfall and agile. In the waterfall, during the analysis, design, coding, or testing, the functionality of the traditional work breakdown includes the feature, all the different features during analysis, and then you start coding the modules. Whereas in Agile, it is a feature breakdown structure where you write the requirements, we call them story, and then you do the analysis, the design, the coding, and testing within this story. And then you repeat that for each one of these stories, and then you deploy for the entire analysis, design, coding, and testing. In Agile, it is an incremental and repeated approach as the team continuously develops and delivers the product, obtains customer feedback, and reevaluates the product and solution. Agile method is driven by two fundamental practices performed in a continuous cycle. Deliver incremental value to the customer, obtain feedback to the customer, and continue in this cycle of continuous development. Agile methods do not resist change, they embrace change. This provides greater value to the customer. Agile values, principle, and practices. We are discovering better ways to develop software by doing it and helping others do it. Through this work, we have come to value individuals and interactions over processes and tools, working software over comprehensive documentation, customer collaboration over contract negotiation, responding to change over following a plan. That is why there's a value on the items on the right, such as tools, documentation, plans. We value in Agile the items on the left more in terms of interaction, working software, collaboration, and allow changes to the requirements. The Agile values and principle has 12 underlying Agile manifesto. The first one, our highest priority is to satisfy the customer through early and continuous delivery of valuable software. Second, welcome changing requirements, even late in development. Agile processes harness change for the customer's competitive advantage. Deliver working software frequently, from couple of weeks to couple of months, with the preference to the shortest time scale. The fourth manifesto is business, people, and developers must work together daily throughout the project. Next, building projects around motivated individuals, give them environment and support they need, and trust them to get the job done. The most efficient and effective method of conveying information to and within the development team is face-to-face conversation. Next, working software is the primary measure of progress. The eighth manifesto is Agile processes promote sustainable development. The sponsors, developers, and users should be able to maintain a constant pace indefinitely. Continuous attention to technical excellence and good design enhances agility. Simplicity, the art of maximizing the amount of work not done, is essential. The 11th item is the best architectures, requirements, and designs emerge from self-organizing team. And lastly, at regular intervals, the team reflects on how to become more effective, then tunes and adjusts its behavior accordingly. Regardless of the Agile method used, are all iterative, incremental, evolutionary, and adaptive. Each Agile method fully supports 4 Agile values and 12 underlying principles. All Agile methods follow a process similar to that used for the control and continuous improvement of processes and products. Do, check, adjust, and plan. We continue this cycle to deliver a working software. The iterative and incremental nature of Agile allows for real-time course corrections based on consistent customer feedback. This continuous feedback loop allows teams to inspect and adapt as necessary to meet the need of the business. A quick overview of an Agile Scrum process would be in terms of creating and making sure that we have preparing for the sprint planning, all the different sprint cycle in terms of incremental. And this is the Scrum process. There are 3 roles to the Scrum team: Scrum Master, Product Owners. Those are the keys. There are users, stakeholders, and other. There are 5 ceremonies: daily cycle, sprint review, 3 major artifacts that we have: product backlog, sprint backlog, and we will do the release planning with all the different sprints and all the user stories. That concludes the overview of Agile. Again, my name is Thao Sperling. I'm the Agile coach for I Do Agile, You Can Too. And thank you for your attention on this presentation.